The Veeam Data Platform keeps businesses running. When it comes to data protection, the basic backup is long gone. IT administrators have to be calm and resourceful when it comes to defending and preparing against a ransomware event or any other disaster recovery event. Cybersecurity has now become everyone's responsibility. And when it came to disaster recovery, it's no longer a nice to have, but a need to have. That is why Veeam keeps it simple by developing 3 foundational pillars with data security, data recovery, and data freedom to ensure that IT administrators have a strategic way as well as a great way to be able to recover in the event they're hit with disaster. I'm going to take you through these 3 foundational pillars and how you can use them to strategize and build a better business continuity plan. So let's start with the first thing, which is data security. You have your basics, which is your primary site over here. You have your critical applications that are running off of, let's say we're going to use VMware as the hypervisor, and then you have your production storage. Maybe you're already taking advantage of some of those fundamental technologies. So whether it's high availability turned on, you're using storage snapshots off of the primary storage array. So we have our basic foundation of high available data, but then we also need to add in having that secondary copy or following a 3-2-1 strategy. So you have Veeam Backup Replication here. And we want to make sure, again, data security is #1 priority. We're using multi-factor authentication, as well as we're leveraging some service accounts so that way the people that have access into our systems have the least bit of privilege that's necessary in order to do their tasks. You have your backups that are being written to a backup storage target of some type. Maybe this is a hardened Linux repository, so that way we know that if data gets written there, it can't be deleted or changed for a certain period, or it's leveraging some other type of immutable function as well. So this covers that first portion of having a secondary copy or your backups on-prem to recover to, but we also want to make sure we have another copy. And whether that copy has been written off-site, or maybe we're sending this copy to the cloud or to tape, this again gives us a good 3-2-1 strategy that we can follow from. And this works perfectly fine, again, right? If we have a file deletion, if we have some SQL or database administrators that want to do their own types of recoveries, we could give them power to do so here, and it's going to be fast and flexible from a recovery option. But this doesn't protect against ransomware, right? Maybe the secondary copy does, but if we want to be a little bit better prepared, especially with ransomware being considered a disaster, we want to ensure that we have another location that we can recover to, as well as maybe we have a natural disaster, right? If we're in a flood zone, or if we know that there's hurricanes that could potentially affect this data center, we want to make sure that when we're sending our critical applications, that they're going to be safe and available online.